Hello, I am Yage, the Talking Sunglasses, here with another nomination for Dumbest Douche in the Universe. Today, we will be going through a couple clips and videos with just pearly things, because here at the Yage channel, we believe in equality, and think everyone can be a stupid douchebag. Pearl's brand of stupidity is spewing out red pill talking points and then falling apart once pressed on it, because she is either playing dumb or is too stupid to actually listen and understand what people are saying to her. But maybe we'll get to the bottom of it here. I personally think she's lived a very sheltered life in her little ideological bubble. It's quite fun to watch, especially when she doesn't even realize that she's not actually saying anything, like at all. So strap on, let's dive on in.
I actually think that women like to be cheated on. I think it kind of goes back to women out earning men have a hard time respecting them.
When you're actually a child.
We'll start this off by going through a clip from a debate with Destiny. It's a much longer conversation, but the clip I'm going to be going through is about ending relationships. Mostly divorce, I guess, but not everyone even gets married, so we'll just say relationships. She really shows how sheltered she is from reality while not even listening to Destiny or the other woman, Esther. She doesn't listen to a goddamn thing they say.
I feel like you asking that question, you feel like something in college makes women want to...
I think it kind of goes back to women out earning men have a hard time respecting the men they're with.
And right out of the gates with a douchey red pill point. Sorry, Pearl, but only douches see people in relationships in that way. Money honestly shouldn't have anything to do with respect. Unless you're a shallow dumbass. Oh, wait, that's right. Red pill dumbass. Okay, got it.
Both parents are working. Only 20% actually reported to doing household duties. That's scary when you're both working.
I'm just saying the shit's automated nowadays. You have a washing machine, a dishwasher.
Yeah, but so
Sure,
you have
you can
to
say,
put
but
it in
even
the
at that,
washer and fryer.
but as much as it's automated, men still don't do it.
I love that she just doesn't listen. They said if you're both working, you should both put in the work. And you just bring up that everything's automated now, so why does it matter? What does that change? What does everything being automated change? She's almost worse than Sneeko for just talking out of the deepest part of her ass while blatantly disregarding the things that people say to her. It's actually kind of annoying.
Don't do it.
They still don't do it. That's the issue. Is that one of the big problems with
households?
households?
For divorce.
It absolutely is a reason.
Chores?
When you
Come
get older and you manage a household on your own, Pearl, you'll see how fucking annoying it is when you're working and then you come home and everything is fucked up and horrible and nobody's fucking cleaning anything. Yeah, that is a totally valid reason for divorce, of course.
Chores to break up a home,
Pearl,
a family.
Have you
kids.
lived in a filthy home
Divorce.
before?
You've never lived with a difficult person.
If it is consistent where you're consistently having to have that burden upon yourself, you keep telling him, please can you clean up?
It's so funny.
And not even listening again. Yeah, if you come home one day or occasionally and the house is a mess, nobody is going to go straight to fucking divorce. It's something that happens a lot over time that causes other problems. But nope, it's just chores, hee hee. Dumbass bitch.
I think splitting up duties in the household is one of the most important parts of a relationship, because it's where you're spending most of the time together. This is why I say, people get triggered when I say it, I don't think you're even dating until you live together, because until you live together, you don't really know who the other person's like. And once you start living together and you see what the household duties are like, then you get a feel for what the relationship is.
I just think that I don't know. I feel like that stuff can be worked out. Chores.
Destiny is 100% right here. But again, Pearl either refuses to or straight up doesn't understand what he's saying. It's actually kind of frustrating to watch. So let's keep going.
Hold on, wait. Do you understand? You're not saying anything. Do you do this intentionally? Where you're like, I don't know about that. I'm telling you that.
you're giving your opinion. I'm giving.
I'm not giving an opinion. I'm saying that in a household, this is not an opinion. I'm putting it forward as fact. In a house, delineation of chores is one of the most important things. That if somebody's constantly destroying the bathroom, leaving clothes everywhere, leaving dirty food in the sink, they can't clean their dishes or whatever. These things will destroy anything over time.
Yes, Destiny. I'm pretty sure she does it on purpose. She probably thinks she's owning you by being so frustratingly dumb. Her fans probably do too. Her and her fans are all the types that think they win if you get mad or frustrated. When in reality, she's just being so dumb, it is rage-inducing. It's not an own, Pearl. You make yourself look more stupid to anyone that doesn't already agree with you, then you look like you're winning. You're not winning. You're a loser. I also love when people like this get called dumb and go, well, these are just opinions. When Destiny is talking about what actually happens in real relationships. It's a very obvious way to try to make you look reasonable and them look like dicks. But unfortunately for you, it's a thinner shield than wet single-ply toilet paper.
Yeah, but that's what she said. She said, "I'm sure we can work it out." That's
well, but
like,
they obviously
that's
can't because they're not, though.
They're not working
They're not
it out.
working
That's
it out.
the problem.
Bro, then maybe these women that are making all this money, that, you know, they're making so much money working and they don't want to do the house chores, maybe they should go and get an older guy with more money so they can go and employ a maid.
What?
And a cook.
What?
Yeah.
You guys just
Maybe
be
they should
saying
do that.
anything, man.
How's that anything?
Okay, but then
you got what? Listen to what you just said. You said they're leaving the guys that make less money because they're expected to make money and do the house, and you were saying how hard it is because you're at home and you're doing all these chores. Okay, then don't be with a guy that makes less money. Find a guy that makes more money, and then you don't have to do chores because you employ a maid and a cook.
Okay, but then like you.
Wow. This guy is almost worse than Pearl. Okay, you know what? Switching gears. This guy is now the new focus of the nomination. Just kidding. I don't even know who the fuck this dude is. But like Pearl, he doesn't even actually fucking listen. If these women are making all this money, shut the fuck up. Destiny and Esther have both pointed out there should be some equality to the housework and shit if you're both working. No wonder he's part of the red pill. He is just as stupid and out of touch as the rest of them. The best part is when he said they should find an older man with money and hire a cook and a maid. Dude, some women already do that. They're called gold diggers, and your average dude doesn't want a fucking gold digger. Seriously, what happened to all these red pill retards that make them so out of touch with the reality that people live? Destiny and Esther are talking about the average person that both have to work and get by. Not top earners and sheltered internet retards like Pearl and this fucking goober.
Okay, why do you think they're getting divorced? Do you think divorce is fun? Because they're college educated and they hate men, they're just like, oh, I'm just going to divorce because I hate all men. Like, why do you think they get divorced?
I think women divorce for no reason all the time.
Really, people get divorced for no reason all the time. You are stupid. Divorce is awful. Separating from any long-term relationship, especially when you have kids, is going to be a pretty shitty time. I mean, I'm no longer with the mother of my kids, and leaving was one of the hardest decisions I've ever made. Trust me, people don't just leave for no fucking reason. You just think people's reasons are stupid because you're a sheltered, bad faith retard.
Yeah, that's absolutely retarded. You just need to talk to more people then, because that's not true.
I talk to people
you don't
4 days a week for a year.
Yeah, talk to divorce. If you think that people just get divorced,
4 days
No,
a
you
week
talk
on the
to
street.
your podcast.
On the street.
Red pill community. That's different.
Esther, you've never seen my street interviews then. I've done so many street interviews. I talk to random strangers on the street all the time.
and you find women that get divorced like, oh, I just wanted to get divorced.
I mean, no, but the reasons they
Can I tell you the reason?
Yes, Pearl. You talk to people all the time. Unfortunately, because you're either stupid or acting in really bad faith, neither of these are actually credible versions of talking to people. Your podcast is a bit of a mix of fellow red pillars, which just agree with everything you say, or you just agree with everything they say, because, let's be honest, you don't come up with anything. And people like Destiny and Esther that can push back And whenever you have someone like that, they end up making you look pretty fucking stupid. Because she doesn't listen. And if you don't listen when talking to someone, that's not really a conversation, is it? It's just you being dumb. And then, she'll think she won for some reason. Like, she looks stupid, but she won because the other person got... whatever. But honestly, her street interviews are the most ridiculous part of this. Because walking up to random people and asking them conflicting questions that are really stupid to confuse them isn't the same as talking or having actual conversations. It also doesn't matter because she doesn't listen to people when they try to talk to her. She just waits for the next opportunity to derail the conversation with a stupid fucking statement.
Because I researched it.
Because
That's
dumb,
not dumb.
dude, oh my god, you're actually a child. What do you think love is? You're just like romantically going away to Venice like every year, and that's no. A relationship requires a lot of deliberate work, and things like hold on, things like chores are where relationships start to break down, and it'll steamroll into bigger things. Like a guy not doing chores ever might be a guy that you don't want to fuck anymore, and then you not having sex ever might be you guys just don't get along anymore, and then like 3 months into it, you fucking hate each other, and you don't know why, and you're not sleeping together even, you're not having any sex, you don't do anything together, and it starts over small shit. But anybody that's been in any relationship long term, I don't know how old you guys are, but if you've been in real relationships long term, these little things will pile up and fucking kill you. They're like the worst things. Relationships are not like this puppy, like romantic love constantly. It's doing the small things every single day to make sure the relationships work.
Wow. Thank you, Destiny, for hitting the nail on its retarded head. That's exactly it. She is so stuck in her little red pill bubble that her brain can't grow up. Destiny explains exactly what he's talking about here. And that's what an actual adult relationship looks like. This is the most clearly plain out that it has been laid out. So let's see if Pearl gets it now.
Yep.
Okay.
But you're just like LOL chores. Like I don't know what that means. Like
I just think that why do you have to let it get to that point?
I feel like
ask the guys that aren't doing the chores.
Yeah.
Ask them.
Exactly. Ask the men. Why can't you do the chores?
You think it's controversial to say that I think chores is a crazy reason to get divorced and break up a home and put your kid at every statistical disadvantage that you possibly could?
No, because it's not just chores.
Like, I just think that's a stupid
If you
reason.
can't do chores, you probably can't pick your kid up on time. You probably aren't paying attention to the needs of your fucking wife.
Okay,
you
but
probably
then-
aren't keeping
but at
other
the
points
end
like
of
you
the
can't do chores.
At the
Everything
end
else
of
in
the
life is
day,
probably falling
then
apart.
You should have picked a better guy.
Of course she doesn't. Because to these dumbasses, it all comes down to the most naive, childish, and frustrating point. Pick better. You are a retard. You don't really know how compatible or how the other person lives until you have lived together. I 100% agree with Destiny on that point. You're not really dating until you've lived together in some capacity. This is the most infuriating point people like this make. Because it just proves to me that they are out of touch losers that don't know jack shit about actual life. They just think that a lot of them are religious too, so they just think, if you just pick the right person the first time, you'll be good. This is the most abusers, cheaters, lazy asshats. They don't have a stat screen you can look up before getting serious with them. There's a front that these people put on that people fall for. And if you can't understand that, then you need to stop giving advice to anyone. Because all you're going to do is cause harm. Because you're stupid.
The whole argument is that I think divorce is stupid over chores. I think that's stupid.
I feel like you've never lived with someone that.
She hasn't. Like that's the only.
That's the only way you don't understand this. You've never lived with somebody that is like, you come home so tired, you know you've cleaned the house, you're ready to just sleep in your bed, and the house is a pigsty.
So she either didn't listen, she's acting like she doesn't understand on purpose to piss people off and as some kind of own, when really that just makes her look extra stupid. Or she's actually just that fucking stupid. I think it's a mix of the last two. I think she's an idiot. that has been sheltered in this dumb red pill ideology started to get popular off of it on YouTube, so she fell headfirst into it, and now she's an actual retard. Because, let's be honest here, the red pill is not the truth. It's a poison melting your brain. Now that clip in itself is enough to show that she's either really bad faith or really stupid. But let's take a look at a couple clips of her talking about women's feelings on men cheating on them to really make sure. I don't know. Let's just see. See what she has to say.
I actually think that like women like to be cheated on.
The fuck? Yes, she is actually so naive that she thinks women like being cheated on. And this isn't just a point she like out of pocket just made this one time. No, this is a recurring point that she makes a few times.
So you're kind of derailing the convo. So not even talking about this. The reason I think modern women like to be cheated on is because they catch him cheating, they never leave. And I've had girl after girl after girl after girl. And sometimes they do. But whenever I ask, when did you leave? It's never when they catch him cheating. It's like when he stops. It's like, yeah, too late now. It's like, no. It's like they cheats. They catch him, and then 6 months later, then you leave. Why? Yeah. You could have left when he was cheating. So in my head, it's like when he's cheating, when she has actual evidence of him cheating, she stays. When she has no evidence of him cheating, she leaves. So modern women like to be cheated on. That's my point.
Yes, Pearl. Sometimes people try to make things work, but can't because that trust was broken. People don't leave later because the cheating stopped. It's because the fear of them cheating again never goes away. If there's no trust, there's no relationship. Some people will try anything to make things work because they love the other person, or because things are so tied in, or because people with ideals like yours make them think that they have to stay, that leaving isn't an option. I mean, you have Fresh and Fit actively talking about how men can't cheat, which, stupid. We'll get to them in another video. And that's why it's not always immediate. It's not that hard of a concept. People try to make things work. They can't trust their significant other, so they leave a little later. Like, I don't understand how you don't get that. Oh, right, indoctrination. Never mind. But seriously, even Andrew Tate disagrees with her on this point.
I swear to God, this show has made me believe I think women like to be cheated on.
Women love the idea of bragging about the man they're with, but they can only brag about the man they're with if other women want that man. So you're saying you love women who get cheated, women love getting cheated on. That's not true. But women do not like men that other women don't want. If you were to say, look, I got my man, he's perfect, he's rich, he da-da-da-da-da, and every girl in the room would go, I would never touch him. She'd be like, oh, shit. Oh, I don't want him either then. What the fuck is this?
She is just so out of touch with your average person that even the biggest douchebag in the universe disagrees with her to a point. Honestly, the more I watch these red pill creators, the more I realize the red pill's not the truth. It's a poison, rotting people's brains away, turning them into giant retards, infecting their fans to spread it everywhere like it's the fucking Walking Dead. Pearl is one of the most annoying red pill creators, but I also attribute her stupidity to just being a naive idiot. There is a very good chance she's just a really bad faith cunt. But I think the former is a little bit more likely. I have at least one more dumb douche to nominate, and then my first double nomination. That's where they get nominated for dumbest and biggest. Ooh. So that's it. That's the video. Follow me on Twitter at YageYT with a 3 instead of an E. Follow my Discord, linked below. Follow me on TikTok. I try to upload little clips of my videos. They usually just get banned right away, so I don't know if I'm even going to use it, but fuck it. Follow me, Yage Sunglasses. If you like this video, hit that like button. Dislike it if you didn't. Subscribe if you want more. I'm Yage, the Talking Sunglasses, and I'll see you next time. Some more big old deets.